Hello. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Rosemary, Rachel, Lauren. Take a moment. Let's get a bit comfortable. Settle in. Other people will be seeing this as I'm bringing through catering to all 7 layers and levels. There'll be many joining us live or seeing this. I've already been let known the energetic platform for today. So I know I'm live here. Hey, Gary. Hey, Marty from Taiwan. Hey, Sonia, Rhonda. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Amy. Rainbows there. Oh, yeah. Today, just take a moment to feel, because as I'm here with you, I've just commenced firstly through my human embodied temperament, a link of new energy from Soul Star to Earth Star, and that was activated, please know this, for the whole of humanity in our human embodiment. Masters, please be aware of this, for what this is for you. Taking a moment to mirror back, this is you, of your energy, of your self-healing energy. Only you can heal yourself of what you allow through. Our mind is so powerful that it can block our own inner healing. Now, high heart release right now. Welcome to those coming in. I can see souls coming in. Anastasia, Blue Beyond Guide. Here it's 9 a.m., 4th of May, Australian Eastern Standard Time. Welcome to you for wherever you're at, for whatever timeline, time zone, energetic reality, wherever you're at and whatever you're going through. We just take a moment. The energy's been set here. The new collective divine healing of rebirthing. Soul Star and Earth Star. These are live, super masterclass energy healings for those of you brave enough to show up and feel the clarion call from the divine of a monad one, Blu-ray one, energy of triple Trinity goddess energies. There is nothing like this energy vibration on the planet that you're with here. So thank you for feeling the call, for feeling the pull. Beautiful, clearing your third eye. Excellent. You're doing that. Great. You know, for those of you who know me, I'll just say very briefly, for others don't, I'll say, hey kids, hey this, hey that. I'm passionate, I'm loud, I swear. I don't hold back. I show every facet all the time as I'm growing and changing. I cry. Completely nothing is held back here. And it's taken me a quarter of a century to be strong enough and confident enough to bring through, make no mistake. There's no mistakes. Please know this is a brand new platform of golden triple goddess energies, 8-dimensional in the human being, while the rest of humanity comes in, most of humanity comes into 5D in human consciousness, with a link with my spirit in 14th dimensional energies for whatever this is for you. There is no competition in this space. It is pure, unconditional love of I'm showing up owning what it is for me in my living and service 24/7 to help you, to help yourself in your mission for whatever that is for you. Really, it's ultimately coming home to yourself and loving yourself unconditionally, warts and all. Again, back to pure source space. 5D, very briefly, very briefly, I say is about unconditional love for self. Yes, it's the Christ energies. Yes, it's meant, but it really is ultimately unconditional love for yourself and for all. And the next step after that is to be grounded. When you ascending earth masters, learning to come back into these human bodies and reground. So many are fragmented. And I've been, someone wrote a question in one of the comments to a recent update. And I was barely able to reply because of the energy vibration, bless her for being there. And I said, that's what all the other lives are. It's each person will step up, research, Google, look up, resonate for themselves. There's no more spoon feeding. People need to step up and do these things for themselves. Now, we're in very different new ascension times. We are literally in the human being, really actually creating the new within our waking reality lives and linking that with our higher self through our spirit, which is another us, directly linked with God, the universe, source, creator, prime creator, to come home to ourselves within. Bring that link in from the soul star. Feel that link come into your crown chakra. These are massive, massive. Keep going with that visual if you choose. Do whatever you want. These are massive, massive live divine healings that I have been tasked and asked from source to do with you all of my private energy space of a quarter of a century took for me to come here to say, I am amazing. I am multidimensional living in the human being. I say, fuck it. I'll have a sip of a little bit of my coffee. This is about being raw and real. It's about balance with everything, getting our heads out of the clouds. We could be this, we need to be doing this. It's getting away from blame. It is getting away from competing. It's getting away from the jealousy. All of that we naturally do from our childhood. We are all damaged from childhood. We are all broken. I've mentioned this many times before. And I own all my broken bits. There's my empowerment. And this will help you when you're ready to own your bits and isms too. I'm fierce. I roar on here. I get super passionate. I'm so soft. You know how it goes. It took a lot of different people to unconditionally love me over the years for me to learn what that felt like to be loved unconditionally, because I actually hadn't had that before. So there was a few certain souls, the students are ready, the master will be provided. However, most often the masters are students themselves. And quite often as students, we outgrow the masters in whatever it is we're bringing through. That's fact. But there's also fact and proof. Spirit shifting the energies very quickly. I'm going to take a moment. We've been going for 10 minutes, so just take a breath. These are really powerful. There's nothing, as my partner Michael said when I said about the super master class I did yesterday, and he said, I said it was triple goddess energies. It was so big and so powerful. He said, well, they are super masterclass, ascension, consciousness, divine healings, that there's nothing on the planet like it. And he doesn't say that often. Like, he lives with me, but he'll watch my videos, whatever. Like, we've got a different partnership. But he's the strongest male on the planet that I could reside with to support me as I'm helping him, because he's so high up, so high up that he's like a child learning to newly embody the human being. Many of you, many of you are so huge in what you pick up. And what happens, it's so big, the energy and information up here, and we can get lost up there. Now, what it is then our crown chakra is this big. So we're trying to fit a big cloud of that much, and it just, what happens, and we get overwhelmed with ourselves. This is our spirit. There's two of us, one in the human and one up there. There's another you up there that has your dreams and does visitations and sees things with others, and that's your spirit. So what can happen is when we get overwhelmed, we either stay detached and up there and not feeling, and our link is then is our brain and our logic, and that will link us with the human being. And this is what I did for years, all of us, in some way, in whatever we've gone through. We've all been through trauma or whatever. And it's time to bring that link in to feeling and having the confidence to feel and trust. And I'm a representative here as a human being that's saying I've been through my 5th dimensional ascension in the human being, and I've progressed to 8th dimensional. Don't need to understand that. Don't let it do your head in. Just know that this is my truth. It's taken me a very long time. It's not about competing and understand what dimensions. Please don't do the comparing. Please just sit with it. I'm just sharing. Just take in, okay, she's an 8D. Cool. What's 8D like? Well, watch me and listen, and this is what being in 8th dimensional energies are. There's no books. This is not written. This really is very new. So I thank a beautiful soul sister of mine this morning when I shared something on my private timeline about a Marine in the States that was speaking up with a speaker against the policeman, and how amazing that was. And then she thanked me for also being a leader and speaking up in verbalizing what has never been voiced. So you being right here are receiving and feeling for yourself the latest energies to the planet, the number one highest vibration of the planet, bringing this through in human embodiment. I am here. I'm available. I'm real and raw. I'll be doing this live till October. I'm right here in service with you. I will be doing other things, and you'll have every opportunity to have these here for you. But this is, I'm creating a new platform of energies because I have not found another that is out in the world that I resonate to. So I'm bringing something newly through. So whether you would be here or not, I would still be doing this. So I want to say this is from all of us. Thank you for being here side by side with me too. See, that's another thing. I'm going to get crass. I don't have a stick up my ass. I don't have my, keep it raw and real, and let's start to unwind and have a little bit of fun because we have time. Please, whatever you're going through, you are the major energy transmuter, and whoever is around you and you're with, you are golden. You are priceless. Your energy is liquid gold. Please, I just want to say, please honor and respect your divine golden energy and who you are, because we've given so much, because it's us. It's time to give us firstly. Yes, I know, order ourselves of the world first before others, but that's just words and a saying. If you're not feeling it and embracing it and bringing it through into the human being, that's what human embodiment means. Okay. Okay, 15 minutes. We're going really well today. Masterclass energy is fucking awesome. Oh, they deserve those words. It was just something else. Thank you, David. Thanks, Sharon. I love yours too. If you see mine, it's yours too. Hey, Paul, Gaia Man. Hey, Daniel. Morning, Kim. Paradina. Oh, thank you. Bless you thanking me for being the way, Shah. Thank you for that, because I need to honor and own that, because I struggled taking compliments. I struggled for a very long time, and I'm helping others now. All those struggles that I went through, and how exciting. I'm 55 this year. I'm so fucking excited. Flashing my bra to you. Atlantis, Aqua. I'm so excited. We're here for this part of ascension. We may well could not have been on with another timeline, but we are here. We have broken through. We have made it through for the new to come in. So please slow down in expectations now and the rushing. You have time to heal yourself, to put the pressure and the down, release some anxiety. Let me bring in a beautiful, calming, soothing Okay, I'm releasing complex energies. If you choose, this is all from the divine. I'm not in your space. It says for you to uptake. There's a combination of essences coming through. Bring them through for yourself. I will show you proof. Every video, something comes through in proof. I'm all about proof. I'll give you all the proof you want. Something will come through in proof in this live as well, every single time, because I'm real, I'm raw. I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of the fakery, that sort of negative agenda, energy agenda through those souls that are not conscious, that it comes through as mind-controlled energies. That's their journeys, but please be aware that still happens. I know you know this, okay? Oh, here we go. It's clearing here. Hey, CA Woody, another Blu-ray. And let me remind you, fitting 10 dimensions in our squeeze 3D mind. Yeah, I'm not doing that. You don't need to. What it is, darling, is bringing the dimensions into to be spiritually mindful consciously. Okay, I'm shifting that. As soon as I read that post, I'm shifting that, Tina. It's just come, that message. You are right. So what we do is we step out of the 3D mind and into our higher heart, and we release the 3D mind. It's the greatest gift we can give ourselves. $55 club. Thank you, Vic. Yeah, 40's big. There's nothing quite like 40, Lisa. Just gets better. Brilliant, Sharon. There's your disconnect, reconnecting. Wonderful. Oh, totally a choice point. I had that written in the notes I'm about to read out, Joanne, but I removed it. So thank you for bringing that in. Releasing through birthing. Okay, we're ready. Heart and solar plexus harmonizing. All right. Thank you, Dan. I know you're feeling the new harmonic convergence, consciousness, conference, gathering energies. It's a very big labels and names. And I feel you'll be joining, Daniel. So I'm going to bring in some new divine energies. These are just different. They're just, every single live is different. This is weaving, linking, super masterclass, Blue Beyond Guide, 144 New Light Paradigm energies, because I work with the fleur-de-lis, the three. I've been embodying the Trinity energies for a long time. And recently I've embodying the triple goddess energies as well. Maiden, mother, crone, embodying them within myself. It's beautiful. And that's why I shared that photo recently. I just got out of bed. I just got changed. Hair was scruffy, whatever. The camera was not flattering in whatever way and I was just shared as guided that photo of that energy, rock on ancient goddess, as guided. Okay. Take a moment and breathe, allow. This is a soul star kaleidoscope of all the multi dimensions of you, all these multiple colors, dividing a galactic child rebirth, soul and earth star. Full circle of coming back to you being responsible for you. And that's what you said, Joanne, about the choice. Yes. So what it is, as I'm bringing this through to the planet newly, I'm halfway through. It's down at my solar plexus. So I've come clearing. Bless. I've come on live with you during my Ascension Pioneer, new 144 light paradigm, creating a new path, speaking voicely first for the planet in my human embodiment that I'm sharing and gifting with you with these weekly lives. And those are guided to do the super master classes as well. We don't cram everything in. We go as guided. In my human template embodiment of 8th dimensional energies, see, Spirit's asking me to let you know this. This is the second time it's come. We've only previously been able to reach 7D in the human before. Just sit with that. After that, okay, big shift happening. I needed to share that energy. That's all I will say. Spirit said leave it there. That's enough. Previously, we could only reach to 7th dimensional energies in human embodiment. I've reached 8th. That's all I will say. It's enough. And in spirit, it's archangel energies. In 14th dimensional energies, my spirit is. It just is what it is. I have a list of the dimensions. Some I want to, in the human and also in spirit, but I don't want to share them because people compete. People read it and other people just ignore it. And now it's not a competition and I just resonate to where, okay, but then I stopped sharing because people would compete and I just, no, this is not about, it's not about competing. It really isn't. It just is what it is. Okay, I'm releasing the competitive energies because there's a lot of betrayal energies that need to be released and healed as well. So take this in for you because as that goes on, that's still continuing spirit. I'll just put my hand down. However, I'm still going. Time has changed recently, and I can assure you of this. In our human reality, I'm now seeing the minutes. Firstly, this is the second day of it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. What does this mean in our human reality? Time has really altered in our physical reality, people. See, what I see and get is firstly, what I bring through the planet, linking spirit to soul in 18, 14 days. So when people say, I do what you do, I get what you do, I go, that's fantastic. However, if the ego kicks in and say, oh no, I get just like you and I did that last week. No. And it's okay for me to say that, to gently let people know, no, darling, just a reminder, I'm bringing these through firstly, ascension pioneer and trailblazer for all of humanity, bringing through something that's never been done. I've had to push through a lot of betrayal, darker energies, those up on the world stage, being attacked energetically at a conference that I did. And I'm doing full circle to come back to go, I've done my round the world trip and I've been doing it for 25 years consciously. I'm still learning and growing too, but I've been through what you and humanity are going through in your ascension in linking source, spirit, soul through your emotions. It's a pretty big thing to say. However, it's my truth. And I need to own that it's okay because let's mirror this back. So are you in what you're bringing through too. And we're often behind the scenes. Where do you think the real work's fucking done? Jeez. Where do you think the real work's done? Us. So I want to share with you something really exciting. You ready? 2 555's coming up. I have been tasked as part of my ascension journey for my role in divine service with a direct link to source through my monad, 1 Blu-ray Elder, Blue Dragon energies, Mother of Dragon energies for the planet, and rebirthing them through me as you rebirth what it is for you through you. So it's okay for me to own my majesty, my majestic energy. It's okay for me to own my amazing energy that's taken me a very long time to grow into. For me, so this filters through for you to raise your vibration for whatever it is for you in pure, divine, unconditional love, because so many of us have not experienced this before. Hey, pick me either. So you're welcome about the reminder to slow down, Johnny. So what mid-2018, I had someone contact me and let me know that they read something, an article I wrote in 5D years ago, and they said, we need to bring this. They were guided for me to join a conference for the planet, for Australia. All I will say with that, it was a very big wild ride and journey that nearly killed me, but also changed my life that I needed as well. And it was the ultimate goddess betrayal energies that was done, bringing through a link to the solar plexus of the planet Uluru through myself. I visited solar plexus in 1992 when I was in the military. I was guided to climb up it. I was very fit at the time, and it was okay energetically because that was to do with the planet. So I know what it means like to be at the forefront, breaking through the negative agenda energies and the dark forces, because I was let known it's part of my role to penetrate the dark forces at the highest levels. I'm not going to go into some of what I've done in the past with that. It's pretty full on, and I consciously wouldn't choose to have that role. But, you know, it's only fear of fear. In the end, we're stronger than anything and any other energies, and I can assure you that we have broken through. What is outplaying in humanity is we are at the forefront that's broken through. It's got to keep filtering to everyone else. There's a bigger plan. That's why I say let go, let go. Don't go into the rabbit holes of what's happening in the world. Keep staying focused on you and your love and your light and your peace and your freedom within, and coming home and loving yourself. And that goes to the world. It's learning to get rid of those distractions of the head and overthinking and rushing. And as I said in the Super Masterclass Live yesterday, you got somewhere to fucking be? Have you got somewhere that is more important than being right here now for you? No. This is everything, and your health is at the forefront. Okay, let me get back to the harmonic convergence. As I was tasked with Uluru, which took, look, just let me share briefly. I've just shared what I brought through for the whole planet, through myself in my human embodiment personally. I was a creator god of another planet. Many of you are creator gods of other planet. My next Super Masterclass will be about that. Super Masterclass number 3, the exchange will be AU66 for those interested. Super Masterclass number 2, please email me, theoraclespeaks@bigpond.com. That will be in 3 weeks' time from yesterday. Let me get back to the Harmonic Convergence Conference. See how I keep bringing the energies back in. Before I came in, keep bringing your energy in over. Can you see me doing it? I'll go here, then we'll go here, then I've been doing this for a little bit this morning. So consciously at the moment, there's so much going on. That's what we need to do consciously. Does this help you? Yeah? Hi, Janice. Hi, beautiful. The freedom we reached on the 12th of January, 2020, in a live I did at home, bringing that through for the planet. I chose to do it from my home. I didn't need to go to a big conference. I didn't need to be a superstar, even though I am a superstar. So are you, within myself. So recently, the words harmonic convergence, and that I will be bringing those energies in for the planet through me, like I did bringing the energies to the planet through Uluru, the solar plexus of the world, through me. Wow. I had to go look up what did harmonic convergence, what was that? So often what I get of the divine. Thank you, Rachel. I felt that energy, and there's emotions coming up. Let me just take a moment. Look, you know, each time I get here, I go, I'll just do 30 minutes. I just got to go with the energy. So you stay, you go. We just got to make the most of these energies, because part of me wants to do shorter ones, you know, and just have things, but no, Spirit says do all this groundwork so far. Keep doing this groundwork. So I'm going to keep, as I'm talking to you about the harmonic convergence, and then I bring my energy in, I'm anchoring this energy in by telling you verbally. It's taken me a little while. We have 66 right now, and I just said the exchange is 66 AU for Super Masterclass. Number 2, validation proof everywhere. Remember that. Everywhere you look is your validation. Yeah. So the more you tuned in your ground zero within your direct link, being conscious, super conscious means being conscious of your consciousness all the time. Because there's a new ground zero that's come in. I'm going to bring it back to the harmonic convergence. See how that happened again. Give me a moment. Because I'm anchoring this energy newly. It hasn't been done before, what I'm bringing through live. As I'm bringing it through my soul star to my earth star, I'm showing you live what it means in my ascension in bringing energy through. Because I'm consciously, spiritually mindful consciously, not my head, not logic, spiritually mindful consciously. Yes, use your mind. Use your thinking in a spiritual way, guys. That's how we do it, hey? Yeah? So give me a moment. I had to go look up. Here it comes. What was the harmonic convergence? 1987. It was brought through. I've shared it, I'm pretty sure. If not, I will share it more about this. I think I shared it in the private group. Of bringing of 1,000 people or so that got together and meditated to bring this new energy into the planet, aligned with planets. I am a planet within here, that I'm a planet. I'm linked with all the planets. Just take this in. I am aligned with the astronomy and astrology that's shared. So many astronomers go, that's what, and I go, yeah, I don't need to, because I am it for what I'm bringing through. So give me a moment. And the reason I share about what I am and what I'm in the human embodiment, it's taken me a very long time to be able to share that, because I've hidden for so long. And then when I came out and wrote under my name, okay, it's time to share. I can't hold this in any longer. What's taken me a quarter of a century to grow into, to say, Ascension Pioneer Trailblazer, Mother of Dragon energies, Keeper of the Holy Grail energies. I have been working so hard, working my butt off behind the scenes. And when I first shared that under my name, what happened? I got attacked. OMG. And I'm like, just go and own your divinity. Why are you having to go at me? Because you don't understand. I know. I wear so many hats multidimensionally. The reason I share those is for you to resonate for you. That's why. For you to come into your mastership. Okay, yes, a point connecting all. The harmonic convergence. So when I read that, I'm still yet to know what I'll bring through. And I don't mind. I don't care if it's right up to the last minute that it comes through. It doesn't matter to me anymore. I've been through hell and back over the last 2 years, healing what happened to me of the betrayal energies in the astrals from the negative agenda that I stopped, that nearly killed me more 3 times last year. From that I was also attacking the human being by other goddesses' energies that were there. Betrayal, the accusations that came at me. I was just there for my name to be mentioned, and I just wanted the fame and this, that. I'm so done with other conference energies. Bless everyone for what they're bringing through, because it's for humanity's growth. This is not personal, these are energies, okay? I'm bringing through new energies and setting the energy pace of being the caretaker of the energies and what I'm bringing through in a new harmonic convergence consciousness. And it needs to be a conference gathering, because a conference is deliberate joining together of souls. 12th of January 2021. I will be live streaming this as it happens. This is my world stage. By the middle of this year, I will know if I'm to do it from here in my home or if I will be doing it in a location at Currumbin, Queensland, Australia. There is a centre of up to 100 people can attend. That's where I'm at the moment. By the middle of the year, I'll know which way. If anybody wants to come, people are already feeling the pull. It is up to you, for you to do your accommodation, for you to do your flights, for you to hire your vehicle, for you to work out and organize your own food. I'm providing the energy space of bringing that through to the planet. And as I do that, the rest will just come and unfold. One soul has offered that. We've got 4 of us on board that we're going to be meeting soon and talking. This really is happening and going ahead, but I need to stay here, that I'll just be delivering it within myself, and whatever else happens on the outside. So the more of you that resonate to this will add to the energy for us to create, for us to all join together. So this really, I'm going to say and hand over, this depends on you and your resonation. You get a chance to come meet me personally. I get a chance to meet you personally. We get to combine our energies personally, physically, in the human being. This is if it goes ahead. Remember that? Depends on the consciousness of the conference gathering of a new harmonic convergence energy coming through to the planets from the galaxy, planet energies in the human being through myself. That if it will be, it'll be 3 days is what's coming. It may change. Morning and afternoon. I'll open blessing, healing, and there'll be other people bringing through and sharing. And at the end, I will be closing off the energies. You will be in that divine sacred space. It's a very big thing to hold the energy space. So in the human being, I'm coming to terms with breathing into fuck. Really? It's my bread and butter, and I love it because I've been doing this for so long. That's not my concern, okay? There is no concern. What it is I'm just coming to terms with it in the human being, everyone. Okay, we're really here. We're really creating a new platform in the human being. So my energy needs to grow and change and adjust to this. Huge healing until 12th of January 2021. So between now and January 2021, you feel into it with your divine link. The more of you that do, yeah, well, Janice, it's interesting if travel is permitted, because as I said in the masterclass, well, honestly, travel is going to be permitted somewhere because it's going ahead. I'm doing it. I'm bringing it through. And whether that means live streaming at home, the energies are still clear, or whether it's physically, only people in Australia can come, it doesn't matter. I'm opening the energy to people coming from overseas. It took me a little bit to do that. I was a bit, and I had to shift and clear and create new energy openings for those of you overseas. If everything's Australia, the border's open for you to come through. That is being created now. Please know that, for you to link on if you're meant to come through. This all depends on all of you. If humanity and you are ready, I will be there to be live, public, to show up in human flesh. It's huge for me. I'm still not able to do one-on-ones in the human flesh. Everything needs to be, because it's so intense. The energy is so intense. And I've just recently learned, those that are closest to me, we're working out new ways that when I get off alive, I am boom, and I steamroll people because I'm in my zone of 8D and 14D. So listen, I've had to learn how to embody this, and that's what I'm here to help teach, lead, guide Australia and the world. I was told over 10 years ago, I freaked out when I got that one. What do you mean? I'm going to be teaching, leading, guiding Australia and the whole world, until slowly over time, and look at your energy like you're a celebrity when you go out. What does that mean? This was 13, 14 years ago. These were the messages I was given. So this is about you, remember, taking what you can feel with this. So this big shift happening. Here we go. Releasing, 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 granting more. The harmonic convergence energies from soul star. We're going 3/4 down now, down my body. We're down to the sacral. I said to the Super Masterclass yesterday there may be a part 2, and I'm actually gifting you all the part 2 from yesterday. There was 44 that subscribed for the exchange as guided of AU44. The numbers. It's not about money for me. It's not about that anymore. It's the numbers and the vibrations. The divine sets it all for me, all of it. And it's easy and effortless. Get out of the money. It's exchange. Vibration exchange, okay? So I don't even fly and fuck what anyone says about what the exchange is asked. These are gifted beyond. How blessed are we? Me too. Okay, big shift. So I'm gifting a humanity healing from the 44 energies of those masters as well to you and all of humanity right now. This is what we do. Unity. We are one. Unity. New gathering energies. Bless you. Thank you for all of those that were led to go to the Super Masterclass number 1 yesterday. Thank you to all of those in 144 New Light Paradigm Group. I have different fragments, 3 that I bring to the planet with all your energies with mine. That is also an amazing healing that goes to all the planet. All of you on the Blue Beyond Guide, and that encompasses my website and the Blue Beyond Guide YouTube. Please, can I say, I would love you to like and follow the Blue Beyond Guide. It's come to ask, and so I'm just telling it. And also, please, and I love those souls that have and the ones that have wrote brief comments recommending. Thank you. It's all energy and assists all humanity, and also the YouTube videos as well. So all of that is the other. All of those energies through myself go out. So it's 3, the fleur-de-lis, the triple goddess, the Trinity energies. It's right here in our human embodiment for a very first time in 8th dimensional energies. And what that means is for you to know. I know you may know this, bear with me. You can and you will make it through for yourself. The way has been paid for you. So isn't it better to understand what you're going through for yourself? All for one and one for all. Absolutely, Rosemary. That is our decree in our mantra in the 144 New Light Paradigm. And please, I am guided who to ask to join the 144 New Light Paradigm. It needs to be reminded as a balance of 44 souls. So please, no one is missing out. If you're not invited to the group, if you're not, because you just showing up and being here is enough. You being you. I know you know this, but it's so good to feel this and hear this. Okay, I'm starting to release energies, and I'm going to go through briefly now. Just take your time, take a breath. You're welcome, Claire Bear. Take a breath. Blue, 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 blue. Blu-rays, star seeds, way showers, whatever. Whatever. Everyone. All of us. But I will say that a Blu-ray needs another Blu-ray to get them. Only Blu-rays can really get Blu-rays, and I'm just going to table that to the depth of who we are, and it makes sense. So I'm going to go through some things, some notes that I've written down. I've got pages and pages, and then I will go. So I want to do my usual. I'm going to say goodbye now, because as I read, I get the tap, and I go, okay, got to go bye, and I hang up. Feel all your chakras releasing right now. And as that's releasing, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Blu-ray beings all just stepped in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Architects, Pleiadian, Arcturians coming into the planet, pouring in. So we've just opened a new portal to the planet. Can you feel that? Can you see that? Us, right here and now. We are masters, we're ascending, and we are gathering. That motto was given to me many years ago. Remember, don't float too much up there. Remember to ground and bring this in and trust. Because at the moment, what's happening is a lot of old karmic energies from past lives are finally fully releasing. And what that means just is that. That's it. Don't go any deeper. That this is releasing from any in the physical. Now, as we receive energies and information, and as we're releasing old ancient energies and old karmic energies through ourself of our lineage, especially our maternal lineage, is finishing right here with us right now, we chew and mull things over. So we clench our jaw. And what happens is we do this and we get this tension and stress in our head, and we have an achy head. And then over years of feeling emotionally and tensing, that we feel that tension and stress, and that hurts our neck, and that hurts here too. So release. 2 things were given to me this morning. I had orbital cellulitis about 4 or 5 years ago, where I was told you could die in 2 weeks. You won't know till the morning till we do a scan. My eye was, and I have damage. And there's a reason I'm showing this. Because it was so puffy, I have this pouch. And when I'm very tired, because there's been no sleep lately, by the way, right? Extra no sleep. That goes like that. I'm exaggerating, but that's what happens. So I've had to accept that because of that I remember that night I didn't freak out. I just went, well, I don't think I'm going to die. I could have a patch over my eye, but I'll manage. I just knew I was here for a reason. And the doctor, the optometrist, when I went back the next year for a checkup, he laughed. He said, I remember you. You were so cool, calm. He said, I just told you that you could have died in 2 weeks. I'm like, yeah, I just knew. And he just shakes his head, but he loved it, This morning it came through that as a definite confirmation, please go with me with this, sit with this for you. Yes, you lost your eyesight in a past lifetime. Boom. Someone else that had me an amputation. Yes, you lost your feet in a past lifetime. Boom. So deal with, for us older souls, they've been doing this for a while. We're a bit older in human years. Our ascension was a bit different. I was born in the mid-60s. So we've got different energies and issues that we've had at different times, more seen, not heard, whereas the younger ones can speak up more, all of that stuff. So a lot of us have physical damage that, with all the assistance in the world of everything, 17, 18, 19, how many times have I nearly faced death and dying? I'll stop counting. That I just now need to accept, wow, I lost my sight in a past lifetime. How good, that finishes now. And this is the remnants that came through in this lifetime for healing that didn't take me out. And that's the message. And the person that had their toe amputated, okay, they got numb feet, had an amputation, this, that, but you got to deal with that. And isn't that great? Because you lost your feet in the last lifetime. It ended here. So restart. I want you to know it's a restart. So whatever you're going through, yeah, Sharon, exactly that. So whatever you're going through, there's more coming out in the physical that can be linked to a final release from a past lifetime where you didn't make it. So I don't want anyone to go and poor me. Please don't do that. Take your power back. Because all disease are from emotions that have not been released, that are trapped. So past life, older energies are being released for healing in this lifetime through the physical body as part of the final release of spirit, soul, mental and emotional and physical. That's how it goes. Spirit, soul, mental, emotional, physical is a final release. That's huge. That's never happened. All those other lifetimes, we haven't come further. We've come further now than we have in all the other lifetimes to put together. That's what I want to say to you. Boom. Okay? Take that into your consciousness awareness. We need to be super conscious. Spirit is hurrying me up. I've got to keep going, guys. So I'm bringing through a new platform of energies, a new harmonic convergence, consciousness, conscious gathering. HCCCG. Can't help it. I go, really? Can we just reduce it down, Spirit? I've got a lot to say. So it's big enough for me coming to terms within my human consciousness of what this means, of that I'm bringing this through. So I'm in the early stages of, okay, here we go. Hey, John. Oh, blessed to see you here. You're welcome, Jessica. Slow down. We have time. I cannot State that enough. Slow down. We have time. Time is eternal. Time has just physically altered in the last 2 days. Please know, with all else going on, I'm going to go through what we've been through in the last week briefly as well. This last week has like been a month. And what do I've said before? Our ascension has changed, that each week is what used to be 1 month. And I do know this because I've been an ascension pioneer for so long, gathering intel and information and feeling observing. So I can say that's our progress. I've been monitoring it personally. We are rebirthing our soul star and earth star with both spirit and soul. Just take this information in. Release, release, release the inner pressure one is placing upon themselves. We are perfect in our imperfections, and really consciously feel and own this. Really, it's hard to admit. It's hard to admit. But more are starting to do it. The more that I share people close to me, they're growing, they're changing. We need to own and work with that within the human being by owning all of our bits and isms equals superhuman, super powerful, super consciousness. These are not just words over and over. Every time it's a healing. Every time it's a healing. Every time it's bringing into our consciousness, even for me. So if I'm still feeling as I'm bringing it through, okay, this is a healing of our spirit, a return of spirit from when we left source. It's linked to when we were 5 years old, that something majorly traumatically happened, whether you recall in a human being or not, it happened in spirit that broke. So all that time from your age 5 till now, we're now getting a new inner galactic inner child. See, we haven't come this far before in other lifetimes. And what that means, just don't go, just sit with me with that. Please, we're exploring this new. So on the 27th of April, I shared about inner child anxiety heightened immensely. That this is new. We are facing our inner cracked mirror of that inner child from 5 years of age. And a lot of people, there's a lot of sexual abuse, all emotional abuse, and physical wherever physical. Okay? And it could be something that someone just didn't turn up one day that was going to visit, but as a 5-year-old, that was traumatic for us, okay? So everybody has had a trauma of some sort from the age of 5. And on the 27th came the energies of the anxiety heightened immensely because we're facing our inner cracked mirror of that child at 5. And then people went, I don't remember what happened at 5. I've got blank spaces. Me too, right? So those that have got blank spaces, I told 2 souls this and it really helped them. You don't need to remember what happened in the physical here, but know in spirit you felt it. And that's enough to get it, to help that to heal, because that's broken. You won't heal that now. That's broken. You get it up here, and that's all you need to do. And they went, and they got a healing. Okay? New karmic cycle begins. Well, it's reset today. Lisa, thank you for sharing. 5-5 tomorrow, no exchange. I'm always 1, 2, a million steps ahead of humanity in what I bring through, Masters. I'm just now choosing to share with you because I've always got so much. You think these are powerful? Try living with me. So on the 28th, this big release was facing our inner cracked mirrors quite intense. Over the last 24 hours, this is new. Please take a breath. Please be patient and kind with yourself for whatever may arise with this. Facing one's inner child shattered mirror from age 5, years of layers of coping mechanisms have been stripped away. This is so important for me to remind you. I'm doing a full loop from 7 days ago. So those years and layers of those coping mechanisms are no longer working vibrationally. This is so huge. There you go, Troy. That's enough. Pamela, your dad died. 5-year-old issues. Yes. I don't remember. Okay, just go within spirit. Something happened at 5. That's enough, doll. You just need to heal it. First time you realize I said that. Parents brought me to Australia, left all my family, the emotion of leaving my family. So on and on and on and on and on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is huge. Your years of layers of coping mechanism has been stripped away. You're now looking at the anxiety. You're now looking, so anxiety is heightened. the body feeling that is at the forefront. We really, really now need to tend to look after our health more than anything. I want to share with you that for 7 years intensely, I've been working with all the medical fields that I can get my hands on. Acupuncture, naturopathy, herbs, flower essences, doctors, every modality available on this planet. And then two sisters brought in something new that wasn't, because I'm here newly, I needed something newly created for me. I had to go that step further that wasn't actually here. And facing death and dying so many times that I had all my checks on my scans, and I was like, no, you are so healthy. You're the healthiest you've ever been. And that's nearly dying from stomach cancer, from liver cancer. So many that we head off. So I can say to you now that I've been through that myself physically, and I've come through, and I still need to maintain for the rest of my life, being diligent, that healing our physical is one of the areas that's new that we're coming into at the forefront, especially those who have helped heal others. You don't have to be a practitioner therapist. Just being a member of your family is enough. As Blu-ray Star seeds, we do that automatically. Okay, just sit with that. And I have offered for Grace Lolacado and I, my naturopath holistic doctor, who assisted me to still being alive, that we will offering for 6 months till October again, for 30 minutes as guided, one-on-one with the both of us for AU288 exchange. Please email me, theoraclespeaks@bigbond.com, to spend that time with us as we weave our energies in to include your physical as well. So that is still on offer. If you're meant to, you will. Okay, here we go. Bringing the energies back in right now. Back into your heart chakra, higher heart. I can feel energies coming in. We are forming new routines with new group energies with us in our own private divine spaces. So it's let go of the old group energies, personally, family and friends, my son, my partner, my spiritual sister, my birth mom, or everyone. It's letting go and then restarting, resetting in the new again. And I'm being so diligent with this on my timeline. I'm now sharing more openly. And watch out if someone puts anything, Naki doesn't vibrate, go on unfriend. I'm done. I'm over. I do not have time anymore. I've made a million allowances, and it nearly killed me and took me out so many times. And I have shared before, if in doubt, shift, remove. You do whatever you like. My guidance is, if in doubt, no straight away. No. Do not go there. Honestly, it's not worth your energy. It's not worth your energy to interact. And when I shared something on my timeline, someone said, I've been screaming out for ages about the vaccinations. This and I said, well, stop screaming. Take a breath, step back, share the information, and allow it to unfold and unravel. We know we're coming through. Let go, please. Please let go. We are making a difference. Don't waste your precious energy. You need it for you to come home to feel your emotions within yourself. I know it's easier said than done, however, I've got to say it, all right? But you can do it. Now, the repeating sixes has come. I shared that, so I'm going through the past week. Number 6 is nurturing, caring, harmony, the need for stability in all areas of your life. Relates to home, family, society, possessions, planetary issues, and concrete tangibles. This is concrete energies of what I'm bringing through. I only verbalize what's real, what's really here. That's what makes me different. There's no one else on the planet bringing through what I am newly. So share this information, these videos, these lives, whatever, please. You do the sharing as you feel, God. Not up to me. I'm not into self-promotion. Can't do that. Spirit is saying to you, hello, do you feel someone could benefit from this? Please share. Please do not hold back of anything I share. As guided, I'm opening a new door. I've never said that before, so I've just opened the doors. Whew. That needs to be open for me to bring through the energies, through the harmonic convergence, consciousness, conference, gathering 2021. There it goes. We're releasing those energies. Zoom, they're out. Just like that. Voicing and speaking up what it is for you and not handing your power over. Notice, is my energy in? Am I handing my power over with every person you talk to? Every facet, monitor, check. Super consciousness, being conscious of your consciousness is paramount. We're at the 1 hour. I'm so glad you've lasted 1 hour 59. That's pretty good from 66. That's wonderful, because this is where the magic comes in. So if you've lasted, what do you mean lasted, Stasia? If you're hanging on with these amazing energies, great. If you haven't, that's okay. Come back. But no, at the 1 hour mark, that's when the big transformation comes. So after October of delivering, these will shift and change, and they may be much shorter then. But at the moment till October, in service, I'm no longer sacrificing my energy. I'm gifting this from me to you. You don't need the big bucks. You don't need to pay thousands and thousands, and God bless people that do. That's up to them. It's not my journey. But I'm just saying to you, anything I say and share is a beautiful balance exchange from the divine. I'm just saying, because I've known so many people that have lost, well, it's their journey and their lessons, yes, that have given out so much in exchange and been ripped off, whatever. Those days are over. Their souls that are piggybacking off others energetically is done. It will not sustain. They were going to fall. They're going to fall to the wayside, because they need to do further for themselves. So I'm gifting because I love you that much. I've sacrificed so many times through my physical body to be here today, that some of you know, I say we were born ready. It's taken a lot. And I'm still here. And so are you. I see you. I am you. I'm a future version of you. We've made it through. We're galactic, we're multidimensional, and we're learning to be new ascending earth masters in a human embodiment. Body is tough. It's real. It's self-sacrifice of many lifetimes, eons, planets, galaxies to be here, but I keep it really grounded. So if anyone that watches this that knows me from the past, I talk about dragons, I talk about galaxies, planets, but I keep it real because I need to be me. And so I've had to learn how to do that. Oh, I can feel you all giving me a hug. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just being me, hey? I really am just being me. I'm just being me. I'm just being me. So thank you. Wasn't that the biggest release? Feel the bliss, my energy. I can see my eyes. My energy start to change right before your eyes. No, we were in the same colours. It had to be definitely every time. Which colour today? Made sense. Grounding above, below. So we have made it, and so now we need to enjoy the rest of the time here. Okay? Within everything you're going through. Because many were floundering recently, that they couldn't tell anybody that there was a part of them that they knew that had enough, couldn't do it anymore, but just accepted it. Oh, this is part of ascension. I want to say to you that no one else has said this, that a new ground zero point has newly been created, as many were floundering deep inside, as not all could before. And this is new disclosure. And we don't want to know beforehand, because if we know that you're not going to get through, but a new energy is going to come in to help you get a new ground zero point. So there's a new ground zero point. The old one, gone. But I don't want to know that stuff either, because I would lose faith, but we're through now. It's been created, and that's my gift to you. I can share with you. I've embodied the new ground zero point for all of humanity, for you, so you can go, whew. And I shared this in the Super Masterclass more yesterday. Okay, that's all I'll say for now. that the way the path has just been cleared, firstly, through a human template linked with spirit source for the very first time. It's okay for me to be me saying I do that firstly for the planet. Well, there's nothing wrong with me doing that because I'm one of you. We're all side by side now. I'm shifting some energies for all of you is what just came. Yeah, I had you crying about that, Rachel. Yeah, you couldn't tell anyone. You might not have been consciously aware, but you were floundering. There's some part of you, but you were hanging on, you're holding on. You can let go now in relief and release. Soul star, earth star, soul star, earth star. Feel the energy starting to pulse and come in right now. Because this energy came in to assist those souls who were so broken that they needed more, that they were not going to heal. I assure you, they can't heal any further. So this new energy has just been brought in. It was the clarion call of I've had enough, or I can't do this anymore, I'll just switch off and detach, has been heard, seen and felt, masters, by the galactics, by the galactic energy of source, of course, all right? So work with where you're at. And this is what I shared about before with my eye, the skin, whatever, that's that permanent skin damage, big deal. The other person that had an amputation of a toe, they didn't lose their feet. That's no, I'm not going to say big deal for that, you know. However, that's permanent damage that they're bringing through. So what I'm saying is some of us will bring that personal damage in the physical through and still ascend, okay? The bullshit about having that perfect physical body, look, it's pressure. It's pressure. I only just stopped smoking tobacco 6 weeks ago. Big deal. I'm in 8D. So please take the stress and the pressure off what everybody else is writing, that you don't feel. That if you feel it's pressure, stress, anxiety, confusion, cease immediately is the golden rule. Just stop instantly. This is real ascension in the human embodiment linked with spirit. Yes, Tricia, that's good. Beautiful. Ancient Atlantis, I'm here, hello, is rising through our energies, our human vessels. I'm here embodying it as well. For whatever that is for you, Triple Goddess, Ancient Atlantis, Australia, Ancient Atlantis energies rising. Australia is bringing through Ancient Atlantis. Yes, Lemurian. I'll get into that more later, but Ancient Atlantis, Australia is the Ancient Atlantis energies arising. And we may be anchoring in the harmonic convergence, something linked with Ancient Atlantis energies. So there you go, you heard it live. Please remember the flash update of the mitochondrial DNA upgrade of a first that came through 222. 2 days ago that came through. Huge. Ancestral clearings, completely individual. We are changing. We have changed the future DNA. We are the change of the mitochondrial DNA of a maternal lineage, the divine feminine healing that's never been happened before. We are in that right now. That's healing to not go through to the future DNA. How big is that? Also, twin energy of any twin energy connection. Michael and I have twin energy. Grace and I, my son and I, twin energy has been healed. We've separated in our own new spaces. There's been much damage linked with the feminine lineage with twin energies, because we've all been damaged. Boom. We are creating and writing new records, and this has never been achieved before. 30th of April, separate within self, then new group energy. We need to separate to come together a very new way. When all that dies down in the outside world, it's already our world, and life is no longer the same. So reconnection with new energies will not be the same either. I wrote about masculine and feminine, left and right brain rebalancing. like never done before. Old ties and connections with everyone now broken. Stand back from all. The ancients have returned. They are within us. The new inner galactic inner child we're growing into the ancient elder energies. Hey, it's amazing what's coming through. A crystal rhodonite came. I'll let you read that for yourself. It's a first aid stone, calming emotional shock and panic, provides grounded support during the process of dealing with painful issues. It's about forgiveness, giving yourself love, releasing self-destruct tendencies, festering resentments and anger. Rhodonite. For that, read, feel, and bring that one through for yourself in your own time if guided. We now need to newly create new paths or new jugs or vessels, as we are the artisans crafting our very new selves. What was the wow, Carrie? The ancients have returned. They are within us as galactic new children, and we need to grow into them. Us, boom. This is where we do have fun, please. I'm giving you the ultimate yes, but I just want to share. This is where we do get to have fun. We've got our own ascension and stages and phases, but you know, oh, thank you, John, for sharing. I read that for the moment. I'm feeling you. I'm staying in this moment. Blue Solar Eagle Day, it's your birthday. Bless, happy earth birth is what I say. Bless. Thank you. And I'm honored that you're here with us too. Well, thank you for being who you are with your gifts. I don't know what they are. You woke at 444, provide a client with Mayan healing in the desert of Moab, Utah. Fantastic. First time on the phone to working in person outdoors. Oh, that's just beautiful. We're coming out. Watch out, eh? Self-isolation is now over for those of us that have been doing this for so long. This is old. This is ancient. This is ancients newly arising galactically through our new galactic inner children, newly awakening. We now have access to bring this into ourselves. This was our original inner child anyway. Isn't that interesting? Oh, we need to control our own energy in a very new flow. See a water fountain flowing, coming out of our crown chakra. We need to, as it goes out, we need to turn it back in now and not leave it out. Check it. Is it going out and then back into us? It's really important. Many is out, and we need to bring it through with each person. Self-protection. These are magical bliss energies. We are uniting. We are gathering. The chrysanthemum crystal came through, and it shows how it's peace, balance, and harmony. Bring this through the planet. Take your time, take a breath, tap it through, see it go poof, out to the planet, done. That's it. That's all it takes. That love is present in all things. Chrysanthemum stone, peace, balance, harmony, calm and confident energy. It will encourage you to slow down and enjoy the moment. Find your God space right now, your inner God space right now. You've hung on back up to 60 for the now. This is fantastic. Keep going. It will inspire you to be fully in the moment, because you will never have the same exact moment ever again. Angelica. It will show how two people in love can work together to increase each other's strengths, swap hands, masculine, feminine, of character, and turn each other's weaknesses into strengths. To be grateful for the presence of love in your life. Release, balance. We need to set finite boundaries within infinity. In the new human being, in our new super consciousness, I'm going to stop there with this. Take a moment. There's no rush. I do not need to do all. Let's just slow down and enjoy. It's a beautiful feeling right now of the chrysanthemum. Thank you. I created a finite boundary within infinity. Let me share. Just then I did that live as well. Living in infinity. However, in the human, I brought in a finite boundary of energies to stop there when I had more. So that was new. In the human being, living infinity, we need to set finite energy boundaries within ourselves. We're in a whole new energy world. We're out of old groups. The water fountain energy, bring that loop back into yourself, regroup, reground over and over. With each person you talk to, monitor what you're saying. Are you conscious of each word that you're saying? When you say, I think, shift that to I feel and own your energy more. These are all ways that you can help you to help yourself to come into your human embodiment with source, higher self spirit linking into the human being. Grounding in your human embodiment is all to do with your consciousness. Your super consciousness is being conscious of your consciousness, to anchor and link in from spirit to soul, to enjoy your human embodiment experience, to find true peace and freedom within yourself. I found this energy within myself. I've anchored it in an Uluru in 2019, January. I also re-anchored again in the 12th of January this year. You will find that on YouTube or the videos here on my Blue Beyond Guide website. It is here. You need to be conscious and present. Thank you for being conscious and present here for these new triple goddess, ancient Atlantis, new energies arising up and through, coming to you from Australia. For wherever you are, there's a piece of Australia with you. Love you. I've got to go. Bye. Bye. Thank you so much. Thank you.